Welcome to an out-of-the-box playthrough video. If you've been watching this channel, you'll know that I've been working on a game for the Solitaire board game competition that's running on Board Game Geek. And I've made a game, and it's called Runtime Zombie. And since my last video, I've got some artwork. So if you've seen the previous version of my game, Prototype 4, I just had icons. Since then, I have been delving into Adobe Firefly and Adobe Photoshop, and I have made some artwork. Sure, it is auto-generated, and if you want to read about my comments on that, feel free to look at the last paragraph on the rules sheet, which I'll put below in the description. You can see what I say about that. Ultimately, I am looking for an artist to finalize it, but as I move through, I decided to do some art to make it look a bit prettier than the previous version. So this is version 6, so I had some playtesting done, and there's some new stuff that I'm going to introduce and play through in this video. So first of all, as I said, I have done some character art. So I've got my character cards. A change from the previous version is that now every character has a special ability, and that then changes often the setup, or in one case this character has got a permanent weapon. Another change has been I've been playing with the location cards. One of the comments from the playthrough was there wasn't enough happening on the playthrough cards. I've added on some weather events that are going to trigger, and so as you move around the map and I'm trying to get to the safe house, weather events will change the way some of the cards play. So that has required me to build some weather cards. So I've got a set of a weather deck now, and every time you hit a weather icon you draw a card, and that will change either the zombie, it will change the player's movement, or the zombie's movement and the zombie's movement, or it will be determined on where the different creatures are, the player or the zombie, on the current map. So there's a little bit more interaction, and all of these are weather related. Another addition I have added is equipment cards. There was a comment that as you move through the game it's quite difficult. So to try and balance that out a bit, every time you hit a safe house you get a random card which might help you with your movement or your health, or maybe reduce a zombie attack. So a single use grenade or a double use weapon refresh. So a couple of new mechanisms just to smooth out the balance of the game. I've also added images to all the cards. The iconography stays the same, but I have balanced some of them out again. Again, it just gives it a little bit more of a polished feel. If you haven't watched my other video, I'm just going to go play through it now, and you'll get a feeling for the game itself. I've also got a turn summary card. So let's go. Let's start with finding a location. So the first thing you've got to do is I'm going to pick a random location. Oh, that's a short one. Maybe I'll go less random and pick one that's a little bit more interesting. I'll pick this one here. This one's more interesting because at least we get one weather event. So we have our start location. We then put our zombie meeple on the zombie. I'll put it sideways. My player meeple on the player. I have to pick a character. I'm going to pick a random character and we're going to play with a scavenger. So scavenger on startup gets to draw 2 cards, and we get to equip one as a weapon. So that's quite good. So I'll put my scavenger there. We've got our action deck. We've got a shuffle. We'll draw 2, and I think I will take the D10 machine gun because that is the best weapon of the game. Right, now what we have to do is I'll put that under there, the twin summary, so I can see what I'm doing. And I need to set up my event. So 3 cards go in the event deck and 3 cards go in the zombie deck. And we are pretty much good to go. I'll put the dice over here. And the way the game works, if you haven't seen this one before, is you draw 3 cards and you have to make a choice. You can choose one card is movement or weapon, or one card goes under the event deck and one card goes under the zombie deck. So I am going to take this one because that looks like a good one. under the zombie deck. In terms of the event decks, that one's got health, so I'll have health. And so I will play this one to move. So I'll move 2. We're trying to get to the safe house at the end, safe zone. So that's my movement. We check for weather. We don't have any weather cards, so we're good to go. And then we draw a zombie card. So the zombies are determined by what's in front or behind our character. So the number behind is number 1. So we draw the top card. And I've got a single zombie. I'm not going to waste my weapon because each weapon has only got 2 usages. So zombies always fight with a 20. We always fight with a 12. If I wanted to add the machine gun, I would also add a D10. I should have my health. I start with 50 health. And I've got a backpack for 3, so I'm okay for that. Let's roll, see what we get. Oh, I get a 6. Oh, they get a 6. And I got a... Yeah, I was a 6. And I get a 7. So I actually win that fight. No damage for me. Excellent. Then we do an event card. And that's the one in front of our meeple. So we take 2 down. And we've got... Oh, a move backwards. We've been delayed. That's not great. Then the zombie horde moves 2. Depending on the weather. But we have no weather at the moment. If they had got to me, then I would do another, I'd draw for another attack. And pretty much that's the end of the turn. So the next turn we draw 3 cards. And I think I'm going to be running. See, the trade-off is then, do I want to face 3 zombies or do I want to take health damage as an event? I guess I'll risk it. I think I need to get moving, so I will take that one under the zombie. So you'll always have 3 cards in the zombie pile and 3 cards in the event pile. The order that they come out is kind of randomized by the board, which is the point, really. You're not supposed to be counting cards. I guess you can if that's the way your brain works. I'm going to use this one for movement to get going. Oh, this will be interesting. 1, 2, 3. And I hit a weather card. So now the board is light drizzle. Oh. Player on odd. So if I start my movement on an odd, I'm on an even at the moment, I'll be going at -1. So that's not great for me. So it was a bad one for players. Okay, I did my movement. Now it's time to fight zombies. I have got a 2 behind me. So I will take the second card down. And I get 2 zombies. I'm still on 50. I think I can risk it. Let's just do a... We went well last time. Oh, zombies get 16. I get a 4. So I'm going to lose 2 health. So I'm down to 30 now. Not great. Then we take an event card. I have a 1 in front, so it's the top. So if I passed the safe house, I was in a safe zone, I would be able to finish this level. As it is, I'll take a health. So I'm back up to 40. End of turn. Draw 3 cards. I am on a even, so the weather's not going to affect me this turn. So that's probably a good idea, but I've got bad movements. That is not great at all. I think I'll take the no zombie, because when that comes out, that'll be handy. I kind of want the health or the escape. And then this is a special one because I get to do a move and I get to keep it as a weapon. So I'll stick that under there and I get 1. Right then, zombie. I've got a 2 behind me, so I'm taking 2 off this one. Oh, and I get the no zombie. So that was, I put that in the last turn, so that's handy. Now event, I have a 2 in front, so it's 2 down. And I get a health. So that's helpful as well. So you can kind of manage what's happening. The zombie horde moves 2. End of turn. Draw 3 cards. I've got to get going. I don't want 3 zombies. So I guess I'll take the 1 zombie for future. And that's the zombie moves twice, or I get to move once I want to get going. So I'm going to risk it. I'll put that one under the event deck, because technically it might stay forever, but probably not. And I'm going to do a double move. Or where am I? I'm on an odd though, so I'm -1, so I only get 1 anyway. Bad drizzle. Zombies, I take the top card. It's my second. No zombie attack, so that's a bit of breathing space. And then I've got a 3, so I take a 3 from the bottom, and I get either a home or a health. So that's pretty bad actually, because I've burnt through another one of those. I'll take the health. You can go over up to 100, so you can keep on getting your health up, which is going to be handy. Zombies will move 2. And we go again. 3 cards. Oh, I'm going to take that. So what am I on? I'm on an even. So I'm going to go for a run, which means I have a choice of those 2. I kind of want the house one to come up at some point, so I'm going to put that under there. That means I'm risking double zombies, but I've got weapons, so I should be fine. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3, which is good because I am in a safe zone. So if I draw a house now, I'll be saved. 1 behind. Ooh, that's a 3 zombie attack. That is bad. I'm going to use my assault rifle. Just do. So I get to add a D10, and off we go. Oh, they got a 5. I get a 10. We fend them off with the assault rifle, but it's got 1 usage. And now we have to do a vent, which is 3. And it is the zombies get to move 2. 1, 2, and then they move 1, 2. So they're right on my heels again. End of turn. We've run out of cards, so we reshuffle. So I can't stay in that safe zone. I'm going to have to keep moving, which means I'm going to have to do another weather card. But we'll see, because I don't want to get attacked too much. So I take 3 cards. Oh, cool. That's a good one. I'm hoping I'm going to win. I'm hoping I'm going to win, so I will put a 3 zombie under there. I'll put the 1 zombie move under there, and I'm going to go for a runner. Oh, I am on a odd, so a 3 only works out as a 2. That's right, my discard to there, and we get a new weather card. Zombies can only move 1. Excellent. So that's a thunderstorm. They're distracted, so that's handy. So they're only going to be moving 1, so they're less of a problem now. Okay, zombie deck. I've got a 3 behind, so we take a 3, and it's a 2 zombie. I'm going to use my knife. That gives me a D4. 2 zombies, not great. Let's see how we go. I get a 1, a 3, I lose. I lose 2 health. I'm okay, I've got 4, that's plenty. That's not a problem. Event-wise, I'm looking forward, so that's 3. Oh, house. So I clear the section, so I'm in the safe zone because I've passed the house marker. I'm searching, I've found a house, I've completed the level. So what would happen is I have a choice now. All your weapons free refresh for free. And well, that one's not a bow, that one's a, so I've got a bow and a knife, I've got a rifle and a knife. Now I could upgrade my health or grab another weapon. I think I'll probably upgrade my health as a freebie. And because I found a safe house, I get to do a bit of searching, and that's where the equipment kicks in. And I've got a all-weather jacket, which means I could discard the weather at any time. So I'll keep that. You can play these cards, this has a single usage, but you can play it at any time. So, because the weather would be gone. So what we would do is we would reshuffle this. We would reshuffle all of these. And that could go there. We would, that location's done. We would grab a new location and we would start off again. Zombies there, people there. And you have to get through 3 locations to win the game. And then I would rebank my deck. And then I would draw 3 cards and I'm good to go. So there you go. There's an overview of Runtime Zombie. I'll put a link to that below. This is submitted in the Solitaire board game competition. Check it out. Add some comments. I'm always looking for more feedback. Don't forget to subscribe and like.